think Debanza would be cooler for the Celtics because he's a New England native, but Boozer is also a stud, coming from that Duke pipeline to Boston, the same where Jason Tatum came from. He's got the three ball a little bit. He's looked like a stud. He put up like 33 and 14 in this exhibition and then went off in the Tennessee exhibition as well. So both times we've got to see him, he's looked like an absolute dominant force. And then right here, the short roll playmaking is such a big role for a player that's going to be working out of the pick and roll, and that's what we see some of these point forwards doing today. He gets it on the roll, they throw it to him short, and Patrick Ngongba, or actually it's not Ngongba. Final guy here, Darren Peterson from Kansas at 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan, more of a true guard compared to the other two who are pretty much like point forwards or modern day forwards. But Peterson's shooting is beautiful. His athleticism is pretty solid, and like I said, he's more of a scoring guard, while the other two are point forwards. So the finishing is there as well. Watch the cut right here, finishing at the rim, and you know, it's 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's got that NBA frame to play the two guard and go out there and be a scorer, very similar to like an Anthony Edwards frame. Even got a little bit of passing right here, throwing the lob up top. Now, as for the rest of the Celtics, let's not get carried away in what they could potentially go out and get in this draft class. They have Derrick White, who is averaging 15 points a game so far this year, 4 assists, 3.6 rebounds, 1.4 steals in 32 minutes per game. His splits have been horrific so far, so I'm not too worried about him because he's got a pretty good track record by now of shooting efficiently. We're not worried about the shooting splits. It's just a little bit of a slump to open up the season. And he's the number 2 option this year, which is very different from last year where he was getting 12.6 attempts per game. Payton Pritchard, another guy that's gotten off to a slow start from 3 this year, a very slow start from 3 this year. Even though everything else has been pretty solid, as he's finally getting to play starting point guard, 14.6 points a game, 5.6 assists, and 4 rebounds, shooting 41% from the field and 18% from 3. As you can see here, yes, off to a very slow start, but just like Derrick White, he's getting way more attempts, 3 more shots per game. And while that doesn't seem like a lot, at the end of the day, it really is when it comes to now he's like the 3rd or 4th option instead of being the 6th or 7th option.